Yan, lungsod ng Baguio. Yan po mga kaibigan ang pangalawang bugso ng ating mga balita sa lalawigan at ng ating mga masisipag na mga radyo ng Pine Correspondent. Samantala, puntaan natin si Nikki. Nick?
Thank you, Aljo. Mayroon po isang eskwelahan dito sa Bukidnon na hindi lamang academics ang focus nila, kundi yung character building, no? At yung kanilang talagang sinusundan ay yung sinasabi lang 7 habits of highly effective people. Yan po pag-uusapan natin. Kasama natin ngayong umaga si Ruth Ignacio, ang school director ng Marywoods Academy sa Bukidnon. One morning po.
One morning, Nikki.
Okay, itong paaralan nyo, ilan yung estudyante?
Around 100.
100. At kailan nyo sinimulan ito?
We started the school in 2002 as a preschool. And since then, we have grown gradually, no? 1 year at a time hanggang makaabot kami sa elementary. And we hope to eventually reach high school para makompleto yung basic education namin na program.
Bakit nyo ginagamit itong yung 7 habits of highly effective people as yung gagabay nyo dito sa pagtuturo sa mga bata?
Actually, Nikki, when I started the school, the main objective was, first of all, to bring educational strategies that are effective for children. No? But in the context of forming the children, we know that it's not enough to teach them academic skills. So from the very beginning, our focus has been academic excellence with strong character formation. And so around 2 years ago, I began to do research and found out about schools that are really focusing on leadership, leadership formation at a young age. And a year ago, I decided that the Leader in Me program, which uses the 7 habits of highly effective people to teach principal leadership to children, was very consistent with the mission of the school. So,
maganda yan, principled leadership.
Yes, principle-centered leadership. Marami naman kasing klase-klase ng leadership.
Maraming matututunan dyan sa...
Oo, actually lahat ng dapat mo daw matutunan, dapat natutunan mo kinder, di ba?
Okay.
So, sinisimula natin habang bata sila.
Baka yung susunod natin mga government officials manggagaling dyan.
That's really our hope, no? Although leadership is not just about public leadership. Merong private leadership. To be a leader of your own life. No, kasi kung di ka leader ng sarili mong buhay, how can you lead other people? So yung bakit namin ginawa yun, kasi consistent yung program na ito, no, with character building. Madali kasing sabihin na you have to do good, okay, you have to aim for noble goals, but the 7 habits will teach them how to do it.
Yun ang mahirap how do you go about that?
At saka kailan mo ituturo pag high school na sila or matanda na, mahirap nang turuan, no? So simulan natin habang bata sila.
So itong up to grade 6 lang yung inyong school, ano? Are you planning to put a high school also?
Yes, etong June, no, yung aking eldest batch bale sa school, grade 5 sila nagtapos. Then mag-grade 6 sila, so they will be our first batch of graduates. Then they will be, hopefully all of them will be our first batch of high school. So
why did you, you're here from Manila, right?
Yes, I
why
am
did you
from
choose
Manila.
to set up a school dito sa pagkalayo-layong lugar ng Malaybalay?
Medyo mahaba yung kwento, pero since tinanong mo, around the early 90s, I got a chance to be in Bukidnon. No? I went there related to my studies. So I experienced life there. In 1995, when I married my husband, we got married, we decided to move to Mindanao. His work also brought him there. He's an environmental scientist. So, of course, our first concern was, saan mag-aaral yung mga bata? So when I had my first child, I tried some schools, no? There are good schools there. Except as parents, meron tayong particular ba na there was something I wanted for my child, which I could not find in the place at that time, no? So sabi ko, why not do it? It was very clear to me the kind of learning I wanted him to experience. And later on, as he was growing and I had more children, I wanted really a certain quality to their education. Madali kasi yung skills eh. You know, you can even teach this at home. I even wanted to homeschool my own kids. But then sabi ko, kung yung mga anak ko lang ang marunong nitong gusto ka ituro sa kanila, kawawa naman sila, kailangan mas marami. And why not share it with the community?
Ito bang, the style that you're using here, the strategy that you're using, is it also being used in other schools?
Actually, the program is called The Leader in Me, no? And it's the Franklin Covey Company. company. There's a partner, Philippine partner of the Franklin Covey company, yung CLCI. And CLCI is the licensed group to train in the Leader in Me program. Kami yung pang-apat na naka-receive ng training. And I can say that at least in Mindanao, we are one of the first schools, if not the first school, under this program, yung the Leader in Me.
This one is being used abroad already, this
Yes,
strategy.
actually, we are part of a network of schools around the world. No, as of when the time we joined, there were 25 schools. It started in the States, no, A.B. Combs School in North Carolina, and then gradually it spread under this program. Although merong ibang mga schools, dati na nilang ginagamit yung 7 Habits of Stephen Covey. No? Pero yung under this program, at talagang tinitrain kami ng Franklin Covey Company in the 7 Habits and then how to teach this to children, we're one of the pioneers.
Is it really effective? Based on itong karanasan nitong mga nag-graduate na nitong klaseng strategy na to, how has it affected yung pagtatrabaho nila, where they are now?
That is why this spread, no? Kasi yung the first school that implemented this, nakita nila yung impact talaga sa mga students. The first habit is to be proactive, no? So to be responsible for your choices. The second is to begin with an end in mind. So kung sa beginning ng school year, a child sets a goal, no? Sabihin niya, last year my average was 85. This year I will make it 89 or even 90. When he begins, everything that he will do will lead him to that. Kaya naging experience ng school na to, and they started to do this with their pupils, no? They set goals at the beginning. And then the other 7 habits will let you achieve that. Like the 3rd habit says, put first things first. So, kung gusto mong tumaas ang grado mo, mag-aral ka muna bago ka maglaro sa bahay mo. Okay? Then all the others follow, no? So yes, kaya nga naging siya, no, naging widespread yung paggamit ng program, and many more schools wanted to do this kasi nakita nila na when you teach the habits to children, it really affects performance. Kasi nga ang habits mabuti, parang isang bata na pangit ang habit niya, hindi siya mag-excel sa school. Hindi pwedeng sabihin mo lang na sabing mag-aral siya. Kailangan niyang i-organize yung araw niya at yung buong taon niya. And then also actually it creates an environment in the school that's very positive.
Well, even for adults,
Of
it's
course.
never too late siguro. Dapat
Yes, actually.
you can start training yourself to have good habits.
Itong libro na to is considered one of the most influential books of the 21st century,
Yes.
and many organizations do this. Kaya nga yung anak ni Stephen Covey, sabi niya, bakit maghihintay kang tumanda? So that's why he wrote the 7 Habits for Teens, and then later on the 7 Habits for
the
happy kids.
Kids,
no?
okay? So, congratulations, and hopefully talagang lumaki yung school mo. Sana magtayo ka rin dito sa Maynila.
Pwede yun. Bakit hindi? Bakit hindi?
Good luck sa iyo, and one morning.
Okay, one morning. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you very much.
That was Miss Ruth Ignacio, ang school director ng Marywoods Academy in Bukidnon. At ngayon ay puntahan naman natin si Aljo. Aljo.
Salamat, Miss Nikki. At ngayon po, dahil sa sunod-sunod na kalamidad na tumama hindi lamang po sa Pilipinas, yung undoy, kundi sa buong mundo. Yung pong lindol nangyari po sa Haiti, sinundan po yan doon sa Chile, tapos sa Mexico, mga kaibigan. Kahit gumawa po ng iba't ibang napakagandang programa ngayon, ang Department of